Do you feel the difference of the balance though, or the weight? Yeah. And you play with a dampener, right? Oh, okay. Because that one has the ADV dampener. That one's a little bit heavier, so you actually might want to take it off. 'Cause that thing makes a pretty big difference. When I play with it, at least, when I'm my tennis elbow and golfer's elbow feels everything. So. Morning. Hey Lee, how are you? You're super early, man. You're ready to come off the bat. Your shots are heavier. Sorry. You know, a heavy racket for you might be helpful. It'll force you to shorten your swing. Because that big racket movement there with that heavier, more weight will be taxing on your arm. Oh. Yep. Let me try out the saber. Warm up with the saber. You ever tried this racket? Oh, God. Oh, geez. Yeah, worse. Here. Not yet. Not tuned in yet. The C-zone's new to me. So how does that racket feel with your swing? Does it feel different? Significantly different? Or does it feel similar? Oh, yeah. All right, that's better. So let's actually go back to let's go back to the regular 98, because I don't want you to feel bad with a setup you wouldn't probably use with that leather grip. So. All right, so let's work through your forehand. So can you show me a swing? You can go all the way back. Show me a swing with you getting your elbow, focusing on your elbow being up and away when you take it back. Yeah, there we go. So you see where that puts your racket? It puts it on your hitting side, and the tip of your racket's pointing to the right. And so then from there, with that elbow being there, where would you take your racket, do you think? Yeah, so it'd be like that, right? It'd probably be more of a dropping here and then flipping than a flipping as you drop. It might be both, right? Depending on how fast you swing. There. So here, there. What do you think your normal swing looks like right now? Yeah, more like that, right? So it's less like this than it was before, but it's still this, and not like this. So the way to get around that is to move back or move forward, right? Or when it's like this, so the reason why this more modern swing, and not, well, this is next generation, the more modern swing of doing this works is that when the ball's up, you can not have to drop, and you can go like that, flip like that. So when the ball's up there, just think about you don't have to, because doing this doesn't really make it easier. It actually makes it harder because you're getting back to this side. You have to fight the ball up there. So when the ball's up high, just try to do this. You see how my wrist is relaxed? You do that. When the ball is low, you do that. But even for your standard shots, you still kind of overswing on the backside. And the real reason why I care at this point is because you get tight and you get late in your forehand. And I can see it. So let's go ahead and do that takeaway one more time. So your elbows up and back. There you go, yeah. And then from there, you can either just go straight down, but probably more realistically for you to make it feel more natural from what you do is it's going to go back more. So you're going to think about doing your U-turn and then doing a little bit extra turn. So it's going to be here and then there and then drop. Just keep that racket more on your hitting side and the tip of the racket here. It's going to go from the right, then it's going to flip, then come through like that. All right, so a couple shadow swings. I wasn't watching, so sorry. Yeah, thankfully. So from there, try to get it, you're going to go back, then down, then through. Yeah, so your flip of the racket going back is going to go from, the racket going back here is going to happen from the flip. So even as you swing now, you're going here, and then here, and then you're activating with your hand. Instead of the flip of the racket, it's going to make it go back. So you see the difference? So this is my arm, my hand actively making it go back behind me. This is the flip of the racket from my body turning, making it go back. Then I shoot it through. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Let's go all cross court. I'm not going to rally for now. Yep, so get that racket pointing to the right and you take it back. So if I show you right now, it's going back to this. So let's try to focus on that turn. So that without even, imagine like you're not going to hit the ball. You're just going to get to the turn like that. All right? There. Your turn's actually really good when you do that. So try to be as passive with your hands. With the turn. There you go. Right. Then turn. And your elbows got to get up and higher. So get the arm away from the body. There, that's it right there. There we go. Turn, elbow up. Good. 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 Right. Here we go. Good. So even here. So if you go from here, so when the ball is up there, remember, keep your hands relaxed and don't try to activate more with your arm. Just go from here and turn, drop, go. Or turn, go. Okay, keep that hand really passive. Elbows back, drop, and there. A little bit stronger turn with the elbow. There we go. And let that racket drop below. That's the hard part. When you get that elbow up, let the racket drop. Okay? Turn. It's okay. Good. Turn. Do you feel like your arm's still doing a good amount of work? Do you feel like it's doing some work? Yeah, still doing it. So try to be as passive with your arm. So you want the biggest parts of your body to do the work on all shots, right? So when I go here, my arms are staying passive. My arms are staying passive. I might be getting my elbow up, but it's not my hand and my wrist, right? Or hand and my forearm and all that stuff. I'm just turning up. But really, I want you to feel like your left hand's doing the work for the turn. So turn, this is going to set your racket up here, and then there. So if I was to do with no right hand on the racket, I'd be getting my elbow up, and my left hand goes that way. And then from here, you're going from here, you're doing the work with the big parts more, but then your hand taking over and doing like that. All right, so go here, boom, boom. If you're going to do more, it's going to be from more of the turn, and this is going to go back this way to help you do this, and not like that. All right, try to keep it as simple as possible. Because your real issue is getting below the ball, like these shots. When you really get that drop, your shot does that and has good power. This isn't making it easier, it's actually making it harder for you because you're adding more work to it. All right, here we go. Drop. That's better. You turn. So get that elbow back to help you turn better. Turn. There we go. There we go. You turn. Good. Turn Turn those shoulders, elbows back. Still a little bit low. Keep that elbow up. Still a little bit low. It's better, but it's still like this. Up and away this way. So remember, the turn, super strong turn. Boom. Imagine there's someone behind you, and you're going to elbow them. Right now I see it's like this. That's part of why you also have to turn. Yeah, like that. So it's turn. Left arm gets out and away. And that makes it get up a little bit farther. Okay, then drop and go. Here we go. There we go. Good. Turn. Good. Strong. Good. Turn. A little bit higher finish. Good. Nice. Turn. So your first move, get that left hand across. Left here. If I do this, same thing. So if you notice for that one, when I hit it high but not really deep, you notice what your turn was there? It was like this. And then the big swing. It should be when that ball's coming deep, especially when you're playing like, a 4-5 dude. That ball's going to come deep and fast, and it's going to kick on you. So when that ball comes to you, that thing's going to jump, and you have to do all that stuff. It's going to be really hard to hit it. So you got to prepare like this. With the racket up, then boom. This is half of the work with the racket turn like that, right? So the easier the shot, people do less work, and they just like kind of be laid like this. And then the harder the shot, they freak out, and they do less work, but it's more of like freak out work. As long as you prepare, you're going to be ready for that shot, all right? So every shot, get that elbow turn the same way. That's okay. Turn. Good. Turn. Elbow up, elbow up, elbow up. There we go. That's right. Turn. There you go. That's the turn right there. Turn. There you go. That's good. Even when you come forward, same thing. Good. Here we go. Okay. Good. Oh, that's an extra turn there with the hands. Turn, elbow. So remember, part of why we do this is to limit how much farther we can go, right? This is the farthest our arm will be able to go if we get the elbow back. This is kind of like a blocker, right? It keeps us on this side of the body, and it keeps us from having this arm to do that. If I go here, my arm's tucked in. If I go here, I can go back and I can do this. It will lengthen my backswing here, but it won't allow me to go back like that unless I really get weird. If I do this, I can do this still, but I will probably also do this or that. My elbow's down here. All right? Here we go. Short. Nice. That's right. Turn. There we go. Good. Turn. Elbows back. Good. Shoot. Nice. Here you go. Good. Good. That's right. Okay. Good. So just from an optics point of view, from me to you, you look more advanced and you look more prepared. So if I'm an opponent and I see you doing this, I know every shot is going to be more realistic, more consistent than someone that does this, and I have no idea what you're going to do. I mean, it might be better for me because you're probably not going to have a very consistent shot. But the optics of it and mentally, I'll have to prepare for a really hard shot. All right, here we go. Nice. Good. It's okay. Swing up, swing up. It's okay. Oh, a little late. Put that elbow back, elbow back. Those last three are still kind of close to the elbow. Elbows up and away. Good. Turn strong. There we go. That one. Okay. So when you're here, you got to let that racket drop. All right? Drop. Oh, dear. All right, three more. I got to use the restroom. Elbow back. Elbow somewhere. There you go. Turn. Drop. Good. Turn. Elbow, elbow. All right, so I'm gonna give you 5 in a row. I want you to do I might tell you to hit. I might tell you just turn. If I just say turn, I want you to split and turn and get to the ball. If I say hit, you actually need to split, turn, and then hit the ball. I want you to have the same turn every time. So it's going to be split, turn. And no matter what, you're going to run out to it, but you might not hit the ball, okay? As you got farther into this, you started doing like 30% turns with elbow back. The rest of them were not. All right, here we go. So if I say turn, you just turn, you get to the ball. If I say hit, you hit, okay? Turn. Good. Turn. Good. Turn. That's a short ball. Yeah, get up to it. Yeah. Ready? Turn. Up. Good. Ready? And turn. Good. Turn. Good. Hit. Good. See, nothing changed except for having to swing the racket, right? Turn. Good. Turn. Up to it, up to it, up to it. Good. Hit. Shoot. Hit. Good. Turn. Elbow back. Ah, your elbow, yeah. So that one got here, then it is that. You see? Ready? Turn. There you go. Turn. Good. Turn. Good. Turn. Good. There you go. Hit. That's okay. That's right. Put that racket swing. Hit. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. So the ones where you miss in the net, it's this. You can do this as long as, but you see how my racket's still closed? That. If I go a low finish, I've got to make sure that racket's getting up this way on the ball, and then this way. Or if I close it, I got to go through it, and then it comes around that way. But I can't just go straight down like that. Okay? Give that thing some shape. Are you doing better? Here we go. Same thing. We'll do 10. Ready? Turn. That's good. That's 1 out of 1. Hit. It's okay. Finish the swing. Hit. Better. Turn. Good. Shuffle back. Turn. Oh. I meant to say hit, sorry. Hit. Turn. Good. That's all right. Don't muscle it. Hit. Swing. Good. Turn. Good. Hit. Try it again. Hit. Get that elbow back. Hit. There we go. Better. Hit. Through. That's it. Good. Hit. That's right. Hit. Oh. Didn't turn. Turn. Elbow back. There we go. Hit. There we go. Good. That's right. Again. Hit. Good. So that shot and one of the other shots, when you got jammed up, you did this, but then you didn't turn your hips through. But so remember, part of what we do here is we get our body turned. And look what happens to my right leg. My right leg gets loaded, and my foot goes out. If I do this, a lot of people just get stuck like this. Their legs don't get engaged, their shoulders don't turn. But this gets all of my loading onto my right side here. My racket gets back, my elbow gets back, my hips turn out, and my legs get wider. So from here, we're going to drop and then shoot this way. So what I was going to say is that when you hit your really good shots and heavy shots, you went from loading this side to unloading it to that side. All right, so make sure you're going to drop and unload everything to the front foot, to the left side, okay? But that might mean you might have to swing earlier, right? But that's okay for you because you're used to hitting it here. All right, here we go. So load the right side. Off, oh, ball died. Sorry. Turn. Good. You can hit. That's good. Hit. Get that elbow back. Drop the racket. Drop. That's better. Good. Onto the front foot. That's good. Turn and hit. Sorry. All hits now. Again. Hit. Good. Hit. Elbow back. Load. Push. That's okay. Again. Push. Good. All right. So you can hit the whole court now, okay? Whole court. All right, here we go. Go ahead, move that ball, son. All right, you got it. So if we're going to say open stance or semi-open, as long as you get on that back side and you get off the back side. So if I go here, boom, I'm still open, but I'm doing it, right? If I'm semi-open, I'm going like that. I'm pushing off the back side, opening that hip back to the front. If I want to go forward, that's my best shot. Boom, boom, and I'm back there, okay? Everything going forward. Load the back, through to the front. All right, here we go. Oh, geez. Sorry. It's okay. Good. Turn. Good. That's all right. Good. Good. Turn. Push. Good job. Up. Good. Turn. Good. Elbow back. Turn. Good. Good shoulder turn. Turn. That's all right. A little close. Load it up. Load it up. There you go. Load it up earlier. Load it. Hand was, elbow was close there. There you go. That's okay. Let that racket get below the ball. That's okay. That ball just died. That's weird. Nice. Here we go. Good. Go. Nice. That's okay. Good. Good. Good shape. Good. That's good. All right, last one, okay? Down the line. Oh, shit. Try it again, try it again. Still got to balance, dude. You got to balance. Here we go. Try it again. There we go. All right. I drank too much water. I always drink my daughter's water before they leave, and I over-drink. You can go get some water, Simon, and we'll pick up.
one court that just has it permanent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the outdoor courts are like pickleball ones. Yeah. 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 Well, they want to build like an indoor pickleball.
Really?
For it.
Oh, man. There's space for that?
Yeah, like I think just around the existing.
Oh, the outdoor one. Oh, okay, I got you.
But
It's one court, right? Not like multiple?
like
Yeah.
one tennis court, and one pickleball court.
Right. How about the one that's outdoor? That pickleball court?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I
You want to cover that one?
Same thing inside and outside, yeah.
Oh, wow, really?
But well, the inside one like can also still be used as a tennis court.
Yeah.
And then we do have tape extra lines. I've done it before.
So that one that's indoor, that's the one to the left, right? When you walk into the left.
Yeah.
It's not permanent here. Is it tape or is it lined now?
It's like lines.
Really? They put like paint on it? Really?
Yeah.
Crap, dude, really? Is it blue or white?
Like a light blue. It's nice, like some people still don't like it about.
Yeah.
That's like tennis there.
Yeah. And the neon. That's what I was thinking about doing, but I just don't want to do it. That must mean there's enough pickleball members, or pickleball playing members, huh? Martin plays pickleball, so does he still play pickleball?
Andy does.
Oh, really? Alright, so we'll do the same thing. Let's see how you do with 20 balls. When you play Pat, you play him. He's not the healthiest dude right now at his age. He's got a pretty big belly now. If you have consistent shots that are heavy, you can control the shot, you'll be good. The thing about when you play is that when you're not an aggressive spot, which is you're not really going to be aggressive very often in the point. Might be one point, one shot, you try to go aggressive, but the rest of them are more defensive and controlled. So I'm going to stand back, we can hit towards the middle more. Think about hitting towards the middle, not trying to hit the ball like way too far over. Think about having a 4 feet margin from the side and the back and the side, right? But really the main points are going to be played through the middle, like maybe a little bit offset. But only go hard or really more risky and harder, more angle, harder when I give you an easy ball, right? So if I hit you a nice easy rally ball, think about every shot can have the same preparation. But think about going a little more risky only when the ball is shorter or a lot easier. Okay? Alright. So everything, get that strong turn, get those legs nice and strong, drive through it, and finish it. If you're gonna miss, just deep or wide, don't miss the net. Alright, here we go. Bad speed. Good turn though. One thing that I see you doing that's good, but also kind of hinders you, like turning, is that when you turn, you want to be down, but not be like so down that you can't like move like naturally, right? So we're gonna split turn. I'd rather think about being wider with your legs than having to be wide and dropping it. Because you're engaging your muscles, but they're so contracted. So normally we're gonna walk through. But when you get to the ball, I want you to be wider. Alright, so you can turn strong, wide here, and then move. But you're not gonna stay through it. You're gonna go over, drop, then you're gonna lift. This leg's gonna straighten out. Right? It's not going to stay down like that. Unless I really drive the ball to you, you have to fight it. brush up on the ball. Yeah, brush up on the ball, finish the swing. Good. I'll throw forehand and backhand. Good. Remember off that front side. Better? Oh, the backhand's not feeling good. Good. You got it. Shuffle back. Out in front, out in front. Good. Hand across, elbows out. Good. You get the elbows, hands closer again. We're going back to this.
Can I try that racket?
Yeah. Yeah. You might feel back to this one again. Big thing, yeah. There you go. Turn elbow back. Elbow back, drop the racket. Turn. Go watch that ball play it there. Alright, we go. Let's still work on that turn, okay? Turn. Good. Up. A little stronger turn. Hit that ball a little bit faster. The more you work before the shot, the easier the shot's gonna be. Alright? Here we go. There you go. Okay? So when you get here, remember, let the racket drop, then shoot up. The racket should be going either like this, or like this, but it can't just be going like that. Science won't allow that ball to go up that far. High enough. It's going straight, but it's not going high enough. Okay? There we go. Shoot that racket. Good. Good. That's the shot you did. Go. Good. Good. Drop those legs through it. Yeah. Go. That's okay. Remember, lift the racket. It's got to be a combination of the pad, half of the racket, and then the face of the racket. Even if I go up, my face is facing down, it has a very low chance. Alright, so make it a combination of both. Good. Good. Strong turn, strong turn. Stronger turn, less arms. There you go. Turn. There we go. That's better. Turn. There you go. Good. Turn. That's better. Those are much better. Those are better. Wait for the camera so you see, like, so you have an indicator. When I do a good shot, if I'm like serving by myself, for me to go back and remember it, I just wait for the camera. So look at those when you play. All right. There we go. Turn. There we go. If anything else, it gets you prepared earlier. There we go. Good. So what I see, when you see the camera, you definitely see this. Your elbows back. Your shoulders are turned. The biggest thing for me, really, whether or not you do your elbow up and back, I really want you to get it at least higher. It doesn't have to be your current, before this, it was like this. This is way too close. You see it? See what I see? I see no space. So then from here, it's a lot of this, right? Sometimes you go like this. This might be too high for you, right? The middle ground might be this. This is why.
Yeah, I think I feel that sometimes. I think like when I go like here,
Yeah.
it feels
Feel it
a little bit.
Yeah. So just get.
This is like on top of my hand, and this is like turning towards that like watching, you know,
Yeah. That one. do it one more time. So get there. So look where your elbows at. That's what I was gonna say. That's probably where your happy place is. It's like this, but yours is like literally like this. Yeah, super close. So you're very handy. So at least when you do this, your racket. So the other part I want you to watch is your racket turns out and your wrist is like that. Your wrist is relaxed. Before, if you do like this, you might not do anything. You might do this, but this is also on top of it. You might do this. Right? I might do this. So what you do to make it become more normal, you take everything and come back. You do this, get it away. Just get it away. Just get like that. Up and away. You're like, that's going to engage your hand, and then you're doing half the work first. You have to do all the work every time. Yeah, that makes complete sense what you're doing, but you're actually showing me what I want you to get to. So this is not good. This is probably not. I don't do this either. But if you do this, you have to do this. This is a tiapo, or like this. So this is the modern. Sinner is like this. Same thing. Then he goes like that. Yeah. So he's definitely on this side. How many people do this? This is hard. It's so hard because you have to do this and then flip it. Just doing your shadow is hard to do. But getting the elbow, the shoulders turned back. That's the main thing. That gets you here. Okay. And if you turn with that left hand across, that gives you that spacing. It's gonna make you get this far. Yeah. So you're not gonna be able to do. You can't do this and then this. See what happens? That's what you're trying to do, but so you're turning like this. Turn it out and you release. There. That gives you the spacing. All right, here we go. Good. Now the forward swing. There we go. That's the shot that you want every time. That's the shot you want every time. Up. Too much muscle. Good. If you get out in front of you. Okay. Okay. A little too much muscle there. Your best shot is when that racket is free and swinging. There we go. Okay. Good. That's the shape right there. Might be the straight, but it's definitely the turn. Let's try out of 10 shots, okay? You gotta make at least 8 good ones. 80%. One of one. Use those legs more. 2 and 2. What I mean by use your legs, so those were the ones before I said let's do it out of 10. You were pretty active with your legs, and sometimes too active with the muscles. But on those first 2, it's like kind of passive. Right? You gotta be able to find the middle ground.
You know what, like before that, I would have just touching my head, I was like, just hitting the ball in the court.
Yeah. I was watching a podcast like last night. It was a lot of people try to do everything, but they don't know how to do nothing. Like in terms of people trying to go hit crossbar hard, all that stuff, but they can't get the goddamn ball on the court. Right? So he's a pro. It's Caruso, my tennis station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did a podcast with another dude who's also a pro. He's like, the one thing I would teach people now that he's been through teaching and then playing the tour and playing college is that we want to do everything, but we have to learn how to do nothing first. Right? So try to get the ball on the court. That's when you're free up to get the ball with a lot of spin on that stuff. And it's liberating. And the results are like so gratifying when you do it. All right, here we go. Good. Slowly. Take your turn. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Good. That was good, Sarah. Good. Good, Sarah. Good job. Good. Okay. Lift it up. Lift it up. A little bit more lift. There you go. A little more lift. That's good. Good. Nice. Keep swinging. There you go. Good. Now let's move you in and out of the court, okay? So those are good, but you're also kind of in the back. So now it's trying to get you up and back. I'm gonna vary the shots more.
Okay.
Really good though. So this is where you throttle it up with how you hit the ball short. You want to go at it harder. But if it's a rally ball, don't go at it too hard. You can go at it. Don't go at it too hard and flat. The ball's back, so every ball has some spin. Right? When I go short, you can go a little bit flatter. Not totally flat. Okay? Good. Real short. Good. Right. Again, go back, go back. Short. Let's move the camera to your rear now.
Okay.
So you see your ball shape coming out of that. You can like offset it to where that strings are. I'm sorry, the string in the middle of my ghetto car. Right on number 3. This way.
Right here?
Look to your left. Right there. Can you scoot it back a little bit?
Okay, yeah, let's see it.
Go run into that. I'm trying to make you go back to that part. Alright, here we go. Good. Good shape. Open that turn. Open that turn. A little bit bigger turn. There, that one right there. That's one right there. There we go. Your racket goes out, your elbow goes back, your shoulders turn. Back. Remember, your standard ball give you that cross court. Then you work down the line when you open the court up. Okay. Good. Good. That's right. Nice. Good. Turn the shoulders, turn the shoulders. Here we go. Yeah. Cool and dry. Ball dry. All right. All right, turn ball. Here's 1. And 2. And 3 is short. Move into it. Turn the shoulders, turn the shoulders. Remember, get that hand, get the shoulders ready, the right hand. Turn. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right. Lower and lower. Turn that racket to your hand. Little cross turn. Nice. Nice. Last one. All right. Let's try it. You want it again?
Okay.
Strings feel better? Yeah. Something about this racket, man. I bought this on eBay. I don't know if this person modified the grip, but it's the original Yonex. Basically. Really? That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. It's weird because I tried a bunch of different strings. For some reason, some fat. Like, I had to get hurt and my elbow. Just too stiff in my elbow. that been around? I've heard all these things. You have all, you bought all of them? Yeah, seen that one. Try that one? Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That was helpful too. They're all the same areas. Kind of like they have the right tension and the right ratchet that goes with it.
I tried to like recently when I was on that.
Yeah. In general, that's but it makes a difference. And it does when your strokes suck, you make a difference. But once you kind of tune in what you and whatever you swing, and that's it. This is it. It makes a difference. Well, like when I talk like a 2-5 player, they say, "Oh, I'm giving a racket." You can come on, dude. We got to get some other stuff first.
Yeah, but I think that's actually kind of what it is. Like once I start hitting the ball well, then I get like sensitive to it.
Yeah. That's a good one. If I say and then a freaking torque player that says, "Hey, you don't need a 4-5, 4-5, oh, you don't need something like that."
Because I was struggling with that. I switched to this. It was still like bad at first.
Yeah.
After a couple reps.
Yeah. You save lives for sure. It happens. That's for sure. My racket now, that one's about to die. Morning. So we get that space. There we go.
I always forgot that you're not up there feeding anymore.
So make sure on that morning we're not swinging across. Right, so part of when we turn, and you have a strong elbow away, when we turn back through, my elbow's here, and I turn through, I'm not gonna do this normally, don't do that. When people that I teach do this, they come around like that. That's kind of what your natural swing is, a lot of those balls. When you get your elbow away, when I turn through, the elbow will stay away, I'm gonna get more through and out. Make sure you're going through and out, and then come around.
perfectly comfortable like at that.
Do you really?
So like,
I can see.
I think like yeah, if I get short balls, I'm definitely gonna come in.
Charge. For 4.
Didn't turn.
We'll play that one. All right, last one. Let's get to 50 shots made total. Then we're good. You hit better, at least from my view. Feel good?
Yeah.
Good. It's good.
There's certain like little feelings too.
Yeah.
Like when it feels good.
Yeah.
There's I'm not working on it. I'm gonna find my goal. I think I can do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. And if you watch like Djokovic too, when he hits, like their hands are so relaxed. You gotta let the racket work for you and not work against the racket. Because once that thing starts swinging, man, imagine how much force you have to use with your hands and your forearms to actually make it stop. So once you get here, you gotta let it go. Obviously, when you go to top racket, it's gotta be stable, but you're still gonna flow through that. He has like the most free-looking joint for his swing. Crazy. He looks so good, but he's beautiful. Like crazy. Right, that's steroid dose. All right, 50 shots, so we're good. Watch. Good. Okay. Finish forward. Good. Oh, okay. my oldest daughter, well, they both play in the same clinics. My oldest plays in a 4-hour bender of clinics with like some of my more advanced kids. And then she's kind of sick too. I was like, don't show weakness. But they're all tired. You got those over there, Sam?
Yeah.
Did your mom play tennis at all? Did she play league or anything?
She used to more. She hasn't recently.
Yeah.
She was talking about like playing a tournament that a USTA one that same weekend I'm doing one.
Oh, yeah?
But then she decided she wanted to watch me.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys can play, you're in what now?
22.
You guys play this, is it for mixed doubles?
Yeah.
What would you say her rating is?
Like 35.
Yeah. She's pretty good, man. I watched when you guys do lessons or clinics.